this is my brother Matt. This is like the one big plus from the pandemic is that mercifully Matt has come back from the West Coast to hang out on the farm for a little bit, and we had to get up really early this morning to spread compost tea. So I've had a nice 3 a.m. bath and some microbes, and I'm overtired. So Matt,
So we're gonna make a drink.
yeah, Matt's, yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's time for a drink. Matt's gonna make a drink for us. People have been asking. People have been asking us what they can do with our flour. This may be not the primary thing to do with it, but we're improvising a little bit, and we've tried it a couple times. It's really good. I'm really excited about this, and also Matt actually knows how to make drinks, and you know at this point that I don't. So here we go.
Cool. So we're just going to make a simple old-fashioned with a rosemary variation. So ahead of time, we've made rosemary simple syrup, simple as combining 1-to-1 sugar and water, putting some rosemary sprigs in the water, boiling it and steeping it for 10 minutes, and then taking the rosemary out, letting it cool down. That's how you make a rosemary simple syrup. And then we've got our North Lifter, since it's morning, to smoke, our orange bitters, as well as your choice of bourbon, whiskey, rye. Personally, I prefer bullet rye. It's a little edgier, goes well with the sugar content in an old fashioned. So there we go. So first things first, we are going to measure out a half an ounce of the simple syrup.
Smells good.
A couple dashes of orange bitters. You can be extra generous if you like a little more orange. And then 2 ounces of your choice of bourbon, rye, or whiskey. Cool. Now, normally you would put these in with an ice cube and stir until cold. We're going to smoke the rosemary as well as the hemp flour. CBD flour. Do you call it hemp flour or CBD flour?
Whatever.
So we're not going to do that this time. We're going to wait on that.
Schoppee flour. I'll learn someday. Turn my thumbs out.
So now that that is mixed, we are going to get our ice. We want to use a large cube so you get as little dilution as possible. And then going to take something to smoke it in. You can actually use, if you can raid your local high school or chemistry shop, you can use beakers for this as well.
They're all close, so they can probably spare a couple.
Yeah, you never know. Cool. All right. Take some flour.
So these are our cans of flour. We haven't featured these in a video yet, but they're all nitrogen purged, so we're going to open a fresh one.
Cool. So just flour. We're going to break off a small, decent sized bud here. I'm going to take good sized rosemary sprig. And then grab some tweezers, so I don't burn my hands, and light it up.
I'm going to do the hard job.
Want to get it good and smoking. Throw it in there, keep smoking. There we go. Cool. Now we'll just let that sit for a little moment.
Smells good.
Yeah. Cool. It's really nice to be on the farm, especially making drinks at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 9
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
I've had a full day already.
Yeah. Cool. So once the fire goes out, essentially, you're just going to uncap it pour the drink in. You can filter it if you wish. It's kind of up to you on how you would like the presentation. And now we'll take another rosemary sprig. There you go. There's your drink.
Nice. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
I know this sounds and looks odd, but is honestly really good. If you like old fashions, this is definitely worth a try. So, thanks, Matt.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.